Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the next 10 days. It is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate for you guys, definitely check out your other placements. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone who watches. So we're going to get into your recent past, your current energy, and the near future. We'll clarify that. And then we're going to get into your person's energy, whoever's on your mind, your energy, the romance angels, and the possible outcome, as well as the oracle cards. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been here for all of your support. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you'll stay. I do personal readings, so that information is in the description box below if you'd like one of those. All right, this is for Libra. Let's see what's going on. So we've got the Seven of Swords, the World, the Two of Swords in your recent past. In your current energy, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse with the Moon card and the Ace of Swords. Then we have, in the near future, the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Justice in reverse. So the overall energy is the Queen of Wands in reverse. So for the next 10 days or so, you may be feeling the need to kind of pull back your energy. So the Queen of Wands in reverse is, there's a little bit of lack of either motivation or a drive to really push forward. You could feel a little disconnected from yourself this week. I don't know what the exact energies are astrologically speaking, but you should definitely check those things out too, because it's important. Sometimes we just feel like we don't want to engage. So your energy feels a little pulled back, maybe disconnected from people. You just need a break is what it feels like. So the Seven of Swords with the World card and the Two of Swords immediately tells me there's a huge shift around dealing with people that you just feel like you can't trust. Like, you may feel like that's part of the reason that you need to withdraw your energy. There's a part of you that's questioning everything around you. Things are changing so much and so fast. The world is the cycle card. So it feels like you're closing out one whole huge cycle and moving forward. And you need to really ask yourself who it is that you can trust in your life and who you can't. It doesn't matter if this is people at work or relationships. It very strongly feels like it could be both. If you're in general all together as a sign trying to pull back your energy, this is telling me that you just need to make some really tough decisions about the people in your life that you question whether you can trust or not. All right, so we'll clarify that in just a moment. Now, in your current energy, again, that was the recent past. So you're definitely shifting out of that cycle, just to reiterate that. Is the Ten of Swords in reverse with the Moon card and the Ace of Swords. Something came up. That sounds silly, but it's something came up, literally. Something was exposed, someone or something, and I think you've found yourself at a point where you just need to cut things that don't work. If there are people that have lied or you questioned their loyalty to you, because I think loyalty is extremely important to Libras. You're very balanced, you're very extremely fair. And in this case, you don't want to be in a place where you just lose sleep over anyone or whether you question anyone anymore. I think it's pretty exhausting for you right now. So if this has come up for you a lot, I do feel like you're withdrawing because these things are being exposed to you so that you can move forward. It does feel like a brand new beginning. There's some clarity around a relationship. That crown represents the pair, if you will, the king and queen. So it could be around a relationship and you've just gotten tired of questioning it and want there to be clarity and be either done, cut it out, or move on. That's why I said in the recent past you had a tough decision. So something definitely came to light. And I feel like you're cutting it out and moving forward. All right, so in the near future, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Justice in reverse. So there you are. Now, you could be dealing with a Pisces, another Libra. I have a lot of your energy here. So Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, very strongly. There's tons of swords here. Now, this is you moving forward getting past that constant feeling of imbalance, where relationships were imbalanced, friendships, even family relationships. The Three of Pentacles is kind of a coming together, but I feel like this is a within. So if there were things that you didn't feel like everybody could come together and be on the same page, you're turning your back to that and moving forward very passionately. Now, there could be somebody that is sort of lurking in the background in the near future. It could be somebody that you end up meeting through your work, and at first you may not be up for it, but this is definitely someone who's very passionate about you. You may know this person. I do feel like you know them through a friend crowd. Now, the Justice in reverse just says that, to me, you're not necessarily open, but you might be down the road. They just have something they want to express to you. So there's some lurking passion there that you may not know about. All right, so we'll clarify this as well. Let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Swords with the World card. All right. I just got a sense that you're freeing yourself from things that have been holding you back. As tough as it may be to cut those things out of your life, it does seem like you're taking the lessons for what they were and realizing that they were just a part of that particular section of your life. And now you're switching things around and moving forward. So the High Priestess in reverse with the Four of Swords and the Devil card, this tells me that there's a lot of questioning yourself about the decisions or the choices that you've made, and accepting in a sense that yes, sometimes there are toxic things in our lives. It's disappointing, but it's important to pay attention to that. And I think in the past you just didn't see the red flags, and it's put you in your head like, don't kick yourself in the butt. I mean, we all go through this. We have to learn, right? So these toxic energies may still be kind of lingering in your energy, and it's, the overthinking is there as well. So if you're going within a lot, you could be just processing and overthinking. I'd say take a step back from that, because that can be a little bit not self-sabotaging. I don't think you self-sabotage. I just think you have times when the thinking can get destructive, if you will, because it takes over your life. If you can't get out of your head and free yourself from the choices that you've made that may not have been the right ones at the time, but you learned a valuable lesson from it, it's like, just take what you've learned and move forward. Let this cycle close out and don't have any regrets, I want to say, because everything is worth experiencing if you've learned something from it. It's just going to force you down a path of trusting your intuition in the future. Yeah, because this was a huge burden for you. I think you carried the weight of those decisions for a long time. It could have been about the fact that you dealt with somebody that was constantly putting you in a third party, or just feeling disappointed and heartbroken that these people ended up being this way, especially when you're so fair in relationships. It is always disappointing when we have to realize that, oh, these were, soul lessons or soul connections, and it's heartbreaking. But you're going to come to a place where it's a place of acceptance. The Seven of Wands in the upright can be about being defensive or defending yourself. In this case, it's a vulnerability. And I want to say, don't kick yourself for being vulnerable at times, because we all are, and wanting to be fair, giving everybody the benefit of the doubt is what I want to say. Okay. So let's clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse with the Moon card. This is for Libra. So we have the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups in reverse, and then the Lovers. Wow, the Lovers card always seems to creep in the bottom of that deck. So the Four of Wands, definitely this could have been a marriage. It feels like something seemed as though it was going to work out. This could be around stability with your home as well. Some decisions that you made within your home situation. Maybe you've now gotten clarity on that, or you're thinking strongly about the choices that you made when it came to your home or your home space, but it feels very strongly about a connection. So somebody could have finally exposed themselves, or you saw their true colors, you saw them for who they really were. This could have been in a partnership that you were in for a long period of time. It could have been a marriage. It does feel like the two of you are just not on the same page anymore. You don't see eye to eye. So as fair as you can be, I feel like you want to put this behind you and move forward because you've got clarity. You definitely do. And I don't know why I keep wanting to repeat this, but there's a need to not kick yourself for the things that you don't see. If people are going to show themselves to you, they're going to. And if you don't trust at the beginning your intuition, it's going to come to light at some point. All right, so the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. All right, so we have the Hermit in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. And then we have, again, the Seven of Wands. So it's talking about getting comfortable in being vulnerable and not putting up too many barriers, if you will. If you're going within to think about these things that have happened and this change is happening, things seem to be moving pretty quickly, you're going to want to make sharp decisions. So you've learned, you have the wisdom, you know better now, and that's putting you in a position where you can start fresh. The Page of Pentacles is about a fresh start. It's the youngest, so it's from a different perspective, from more of a youthful, energetic, let's get back to the basics type of energy. This could also be someone that's returning from your past that has a young, vibrant energy, someone who's very stable and has like a small offer. Like I said, there's another page. So this person seems to be attracted to you and attracted to the balance that you seem to bring to life. They see you as passionate and childlike and friendly and knowledgeable. So I like that energy. I just feel like it's going to be moving towards you as soon as you realize that this cycle had to close out in order for you to be open to this new beginning. All right, so I'm going to clear these cards. So think about whoever's on your mind, and we'll see what their energy is, your energy, as well as the romance angels. All right, so this is for Libra. Whoever this is that's going to be moving towards you is very emotionally open. They're ready for love. If you're single. Your person, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Then your energy is the Sun in reverse with the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. And then we have that Three of Swords again popping up. It's in the reverse. So I feel like this is trying to heal from either a third-party situation or just heartbreak in general. Now, your person seems to not want to walk away, but they're feeling unstable. They're not feeling very good about themselves. That could have been part of the problem, is that they were projecting a lot of their insecurities onto you. They know that they've done this. There's a part of them that really wants to get beyond it. They just don't want to walk away. They see a future with you. Now, I do sense that this is somebody from your past. They're definitely replaying the relationship over and over and over again. If you're currently with this person, they definitely don't want to leave the relationship, but they don't feel grounded and stable. They want a future, and they definitely want to continue to work on things. They just seem to keep replaying how things were. So they could be having issues with money or their stability in work and not feeling that great about themselves right now. They're just going through some issues. They're trying to see how the future could unfold for the both of you because they know that things need to be balanced in order for things to work out. All right. Now your energy is the Sun in reverse with the Knight of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Wands. If this was a marriage for you, I think it's probably over. If that person is still wanting to come back or work things out. In your energy, I think what's done is done. Revisiting like how things went, it just feels like you're pulling back, you're holding off. It could be too that you're just not ready to make a commitment and this person is. So your energy feels kind of like I said, within. You're going within and finding out what it is that's most important to you, how you want to connect to another person, especially when it comes to connecting on an intimate level. So I don't think you're ready to charge forward right now and commit to anything too serious, but your person definitely sees a future with you. All right, so let's get the romance angels. This is for Libra. All right, so we have playfulness, true love, give your relationship a chance, and make the effort. And then it says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I say this often. You've probably heard me say it before. Yes, of course, the two of you could be from different cultures, and that could have a huge impact on how the relationship works out. It can be very difficult for two people to come together. These days, it's a little bit easier. If this is that you have gone on a very deep spiritual path and your person hasn't, it's difficult there too, because you're going through such huge changes and things are moving so quickly for you that they may not be able to catch up. I think they're going to try, but in this case, I'd say you're a little bit further ahead than they are. Playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Like I was talking about, if you're open to new possibilities, that to me was the energy I was picking up of somebody new that wants to come towards you. True love, this is a romance of a lifetime. Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So even if you don't want to commit to this person right away, I do think it has huge potential. If they can find their footing, they don't want to walk away. I just think you're waiting to see how things unfold and finding your balance within first, but it seems like it's worth giving a chance to. All right, so let's get the possible outcome for you. This is for Libra. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Three of Wands, Four of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. I see it, yes, and absolutely a passionate new beginning. Your person has a little bit of insecurity. So they may not be feeling that great about themselves, but in general, I feel like there's kind of an impatience to get things going. Can you see the future? Are you willing to wait to see how things unfold? Listen, has there been a lot of thinking about it? I think so, but this is putting that out of your mind and just following what feels right to you on the inside. And then the Two of Swords. So there's a decision to be made, obviously. It's clearly got to be made, but for the both of you. But I feel like your person is open and willing. It's are you. I do think it's worth giving it a try because we have the Ace of Wands and the Hierophant, because this is something that could be very passionate. It could end up in a high-level commitment long term. It does feel very spiritually connected, even if your person's not open to that quite yet. Give it some time. Take it slow. One cup at a time, I'm going to say. I don't feel like anybody's offering a little bit. It could be you that's willing to just offer a little in the beginning and see how things go. That's what I think needs to happen in order for this to work out. All right, so let's get the romance angels. Not the romance angels, the Lover's Oracle. All right, this is for Libra. Okay. Oh, that one's standing out. So let's see. We've got power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. I love that. I always tell people the best way to live in life is to have walk away power, because then nobody can get over on you. Nobody can do things to us that we don't want done. It's just not being afraid to walk away from something that doesn't suit you. I really like that. Okay, and then we have soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. All right, so the last thing we're going to get is the wisdom of the oracle, a couple of messages from spirit. This is for Libra. So we have go the distance, unfinished symphony, I feel that, flexible, truth be told, and peace, which I think is all you really want in life. Because you are such a balanced sign and such a fair sign. 5 is about changes, just wanting to constantly find peace now. If you've learned all of these hard lessons and you've had to go within and do some tough work, that cycle's changing. Things are really changing for you. You're going to find peace moving forward. Go the distance, this reduces to an 11. So again, I feel like this is a good pair. I think you've just got to give it time. Unfinished symphony, for sure. This is a 10, and this is about new beginnings. So if you don't know this person very well, you've just started dating, give it a chance. Something's just not done. If this has been a long-term relationship, I'd say the same. It's just not done yet. All right, so be flexible. That's also a 10. Huge beginnings for you. Big time cycles closing out. And then truth be told, that reduces to a 5. So we have a lot of 5 energy. Big changes. Be flexible. Go with it. Let it just sort of unfold naturally. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me till the end. Again, thank you for all of your support, your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. The information for a personal reading is in the description box below. I hope you have a great 10 days, and I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love. Take care.